Hey pen pals, are you looking for a way to distribute your films or TV series? Stick around and take a listen. Shannan Johnson here, CEO of The Professional Pen, where we develop screenwriters from idea to pitch. Need help in your screenplay? Go to www.theprofessionalpen.com. Now, watch this video and then let's come back and we're going to talk about it.
Hello, my name is Imani Von Jones. I'm an actress, writer, and producer. And today we are talking about how Vimeo wants to enable creators to all build their own Netflix-style streaming service. Basically, the same way that Squarespace allows people to make sexy websites without having to touch a lick of code, Vimeo streaming will allow creators to make their own Netflix-style streaming services. And there are a lot of incredible features straight out the box, including custom branding, support for tiered membership, support for live streaming and events, anti-piracy measures, and AI-powered translation so that your content can be viewed in any country. And this is not like YouTube where your content lives on their service. No, when you go to the Roku store or the Apple TV store, you will be able to download an app that specifically says your company's name and has your company's branding. Of course, I have to give my opinion, and I'm middle of the road on this one. On the one hand, I'm always pro democratization of art and taking power back from these major networks and studios. On the other hand, the streaming wars have already gotten out of control. And when you add up the cost of all your subscriptions, it's starting to look the way it did back when we had cable. So I don't know if I want to add more subscriptions. In the era of solopreneurs, I think this is going to most benefit people who work in groups, artist collectives, and artistic friend groups. Get your friends together, workshop all your scripts, shoot them all, and then you can collectively go in on a streaming service together. My biggest concern, I want to read those terms and conditions. What are you guys doing with my content? You mentioned AI.
Okay. So I agree with her. It is so great that people now have the power to distribute their own content. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, etc. has given people their own platforms. You don't have to go through Hollywood if you want people to see your stuff. She also talked about some of the downsides of it. Now, I'm going to add one more thing for you to consider. And that is the competition is so high. And when I say competition, I'm not talking about you being better than someone. I'm talking about the amount of content that is out in the ether. There is so much content that it's so easy to get lost in the sauce. I can't even keep up with it right now. So not only do I not want to buy another subscription, I don't know if I need any more avenues to watch content. I'm just trying to keep up. I'm drowning. But I say that to say, you could make one of these and it'd be the biggest hit, and next thing you know, you're the next Netflix. You could also make one of these and just become one of the millions of other SVOD, TVOD, all the VODs that are out there that has some good content that only a few people know. Now, it might be a few enough people to put money in your pockets. But depending upon what your goals are, depending upon how big of an audience you want to reach, depending upon what kind of recognition you want from your peers, this may or may not be the avenue for you. But for those of you who are like straight up guerrilla style, independent, not waiting on anybody, what do you think? Are you going to try it out? Let me know in the comments. And until then, happy writing.
The professional pen. The professional